Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody doing out there today? Hope your day's doing awesome. So I got another Innistrad Midnight Hunt set box that I'm going to open here. I'm going to try and get through this one a little faster than the first one. Hopefully, if you haven't seen that one, go watch it. It was a pretty good box. And I kind of slow rolled it a little bit more because it was a newer set. But now it's actually... I'm sure a lot of people have been opening these already on here. So I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of them. And hopefully you've already seen mine. So, alright, here we go. I should have a couple of these videos up already. By the time you see this one, obviously I'm doing this the day I get the box, but I gotta post them staggered across the next few days. So, anyways, let's kind of get through here real quick. Don't think I'll worry about the commons and uncommons. We'll just go right to the rares. We got the Collarda Dawnheart Prime, foil, and a lightning bolt from M25 for our first list card. That's pretty cool. If you're going to get a list card that's common or uncommon, that's the one to go with. It's so weird that they upshifted it just to an uncommon. You'd think they'd upshift it to like a mythic or something if they're going to upshift it. It was originally a common, so still one of my favorite cards in the game. Anyways, Adeline Resplendent Cathar, uncommon foil, and a Night Day token right off the bat. I didn't get one until almost the end of the box last time. Let's see if we get more than one in this box. I think it's weird that we only got one in the first box we opened. You'd think they'd put those in every single, or quite a few of them in a box. Storm the Festival for our next rare. Common foil and a minigame. I mean, it's a set-specific mechanic. I don't see why they wouldn't have a bunch of them in the set. Alright. And a smoldering egg that flips into a dragon when it hatches. Pretty cool. Common foil. And our next list card is a commander. Old commander card. 2013 or something like that. Raven Familiar. And we don't have any mythics or rare lands, but we got two list cards already. That's kind of weird. Alright. And art card. And the land. These basic lands are so good. Moonveil Regent. He's one of the more expensive cards in the set. Oh, and then we got a full rare. Nice pack. And advertising. Oh. So we got a full rare Sludge Monster. And then we got the Moonveil Regent for the first mythic. I don't know. It looks cool. Not really. I don't run a lot of 5-color decks, so it's not that exciting to me. But I'm sure a lot of people are pretty hyped about it. It's definitely, if you're running 5 colors, it looks like a pretty powerful card. Angel Fire Ignition for the next rare. Common foil and a spirit token. Alright. Moving along. Keep it trucking. Yeah, really cool art. Man. Don't know what card that is. Didn't have a whole lot of time to check out spoilers. Still a little shady on the set here. Sun Gold Sentinel. Gavany Trapper. I thought it was a Granny Trapper at first. The Granny Trapper. Oh, man. That's just mean. How you gonna trap somebody's grandma? That's wrong. Just wrong. Leave the old lady alone. Jeez. Alright. And a Curse of Shaken Faith. Curse of Shaken Faith. Alright. Shake and bake. Alright. Clue token. Last packet, stack number 1. Like I said, trying to get through this one quickly for those that don't have a lot of time and would like to see one of these boxes opened. Alright. Oh, we got a rare that. Oh, Tovolar, the Dire Overlord. Most expensive rare in the set, I believe. And this is the most expensive version of it, the showcase one. There we go. That's a nice little pull there. And then a Galvanic Iteration. And Crawl from the Cellar. And a Necrotic Sliver from Planar Chaos for the next list card. That's pretty cool. Alright. The list is a mess. I'm not sure whose idea that was or who's overseeing that whole thing, but it's a disaster. Crazy little green elf girl. Alright. They definitely need to figure something out, make the list a little more reasonable. Pithing Needle. Oh, I love this card. Card is so good. I have a bunch of the original ones because I put this in every sideboard of my decks back in the day. Probably gonna keep doing that. Flip card. Pithing Needle is just so good. I guess it's in standard now too. Wow, that's awesome. Alright. So yeah, Pithing Needle is the #1 card for shutting down anybody's crazy combos that are giving you trouble there. Mask of the Grizzlebrand. That's a reprint, isn't it? Alright, cool. And foil and zombie token. Alright. Stop, move around, stack. That's the one problem with not separating the commons and uncommons is the pile gets kind of out of control here pretty quick. All right, first foil land, about time. And those lands are just, they did such a good job on these full art lands. I love them. Sludge Monster non-foil, bait hook angler, and an insect. All right. Let me know what you guys think about these lands. If you think they're going to be worth something in the future, I think they will, because they're pretty unique. But I thought the next lands were going to be worth something, so we'll see. Visions of Ruin and Dire Strain Rampage. I've noticed we're not getting any Wolf Token. We're not getting any like double back-to-back rare mythics in the same pack. We're only getting doubles if it's in like that showcase commander slot. I don't know if that's something new for this set, or we've just been kind of unlucky with the doubling up. There we go. Overgrown Farmland for our first rare land of the box, and a common foil and a flip token. So I'm not sure if that's something that they're doing in this set, or if that's what they're going to change these set boxes to where you only get the chance at the double tap in the kind of ancillary slot there, or what. I'm not sure. Cigar Splendor for our next rare, common foil, and human token. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, but so far I don't think I've gotten any, aside from the foil slot, I don't think I've gotten any double taps just right back to back there at the end of the pack. Ooh, Arlen Pax Hope. That's my first one on her. She looks pretty fun. 4-drop could go either way. The 3-drop Planeswalkers are almost always valuable, and the 5-drop and up are almost never valuable. So unless it's an artifact like Karn or what's the other, Ugin. Serene Sunset, an uncommon from Judgment for a list card. There's a lot of Judgment cards in here. It's kind of weird. I wonder why. I pulled 2 Judgment cards in the first box, and now I just got that one. It's a little unusual how many Judgment cards we're coming across in the list. Lisa? I don't know. Forgotten Archangel. oh, yeah, this pal's getting out of control already. I have to move it over. All right, Body Snatcher from Urza's Destiny is our rare for the list spot. That's pretty cool. Good old Urza's block. That's another one that I missed the first time I kind of had to leave the game for a little while. Oh, there's our signature card. Can we see it? Can we see it? There we go. Get the reflection on there. Ekaterina Burmak. Okay. Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. Okay. Anyways, nobody cares about the signatures. Just move on. I started revised originally. Malevolent Hermit for our next rare. With Benevolent Geist in the back. Ominous Rune and Bird. Roost. Ominous Roost. So I started it revised originally, then I kind of stopped playing around like Alliances era, Alliances Mirage type era. Or was it sooner? I don't remember. I stopped playing for a little while, trying to concentrate on too many things. It's not working. My brain can't do that many things at one time. Visions of Glory. Renin 7. There we go. Renin 7 for our next mythic. Most expensive card in the set currently, I believe. Vampire. Do I think that's going to hold? Nope. I'm probably going to sell everyone I get my hands on because it's a 5-drop Planeswalker. Just like I was talking about. Dropping stuff. Dropping basic lands. Our first, hey, that's the same land. First full art land, the Overgrown Farmland, which we got in the regular art. Now we got the full art, but non-foil. That's pretty cool. And a Curse of Surveillance, and an uncommon foil, and advertising. Last stack, 2/3 of the way through the box. We're looking kind of slim on the hits up here. We only got 2 of the rare lands and 3 mythics, and only 2 of the foil basics so far. So, anyway, I left the game and came back around Invasion time, so I actually missed the original Urza's block, which kind of sucked. Ghoul Caller's Harvest, uncommon, and flip token. So, I didn't get the chance to really play during that, but I did. When I got back in the game, I obviously backtracked a lot. That's a weird looking card for this set, and got a bunch of it. So I had a ton of that in my original collection when I sold it like a dummy. Curse of Obsession, never sell your collection. Gisa Glorious Resurrector for a rare, and a common foil and an insect. All right. So missed the block originally, which sucks because I love artifact blocks. Back in the early days, Antiquities was like my favorite set because it was all artifact based. And then, you know, Legends came out. Legend was amazing. Reckless Stormseeker for our next rare. Storm Charge Slasher on the back. And, oh, we got a Showcase foil and an Entreat the Dead from Commander 2018. Okay. For our next list cards, we got 2 rares on the list spot this time. So yeah, I did walk away from the game a couple times. The next time was foil land. The next time was after, right when Lorwyn came out. Sereth the Viper's Fang, not because I hated Planeswalkers or anything. I didn't actually get to see any before I stopped playing. I got a little bit of Lorwyn, but I didn't play any Planeswalkers, I don't think. So, it wasn't because of that. It was because just life got in the way. I had to kind of walk away from the game for a little while. Wow, this chick looks crazy. That's a party right there. She is a party girl. Alright. So, next commander card, Visions of Dread. And Siphon Insight for our next rare. I haven't seen any Delvers yet. Spider. Maybe I'm just not seeing them because I'm going through the commons and uncommons too quick. Hopefully there's some Delvers in here. Or did they just psych us out and not actually reprint it like they said they were going to? I don't know. Falconwrath Pit Fighter for our next rare. And common foil. And a Cloister Gargoyle from the very last set with a ding in the top of it. That's nice. Why do they do that? Why do they put the last set in the current set's list spots? That's so weird. I don't get it. I mean, come on. Like, give it some time before you reprint things. That's ridiculous. The Meat Hook Massacre. This is a really cool looking card. I have a feeling this one's probably going to have some longevity to it. I think that one might end up being one of the big hits of the set. As far as the Mythics saw it. Oh, good looking foil common there. And a bat token. Alright, 3 packs left. Our mythics, we don't have a lot of, but they're really, really good mythics. They're all the more valuable mythics in the set. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Trying to keep things straight, but I'm still getting used to this new camera. Uh-oh, got something spicy back here. Unnatural Growth. That's one of the more valuable rares in the set. And Arlen the Pack's Hope and Full Art Foil. With the flip. Nice. That's a really cool mythic. Nice. I didn't even know you could get those in the set boxes, but there we go. That's a good hit right there. I'm happy with that. Not a lot of mythics, but they're all good. Next foil lands. We got 4 of the foil basics so far. Feel the Ruin. Surprised they reprinted that one. The Uber Slime and Dreadhound and a Beast Token. Alright, last pack. What are we going to get in the very close here? Finished the story. I didn't come back until Throne of Eldraine. So, stopped at Lorwyn, came back to Throne of Eldraine. That was a big, long break. I sold my collection, which was stupid. Leonor Autumn Sovereign from Commander. From the Commander's deck. And that's a mythic. And then we got Curse of Leeches for our last rare with Leeching Lurker on the back. That big old leech. Pretty sizable. And Invisibility from our list spot as the very last card. Alright, so we only got 2 of the lands. I'm definitely getting a Call Time vibe with the Trek printing on this one. So only 2 of the lands, but they're both the same one. But we got full art and regular art. 4 of the foil basics in this set, but or in this set booster box. But our big thing was the mythics. Got the Leonor, the Arlen full art foil, gorgeous. The Meat Hook Massacre, Ren is 7, Arlen the Pack's Hope, and the Moonveil Regent. This might go down as being one of the better mythic boxes you'll probably see, because those are all like the top mythics currently. We'll see what happens with that over the coming weeks, but that looks pretty good. And I think we got some of the top rares too. And then our list cards, got Lightning Bolt, we got Raven Familiar, Necrotic Slivers, Serene Sunset, Body Snatcher, Entreat the Dead, Cloister Gargoyle, which is ridiculous, and Invisibility. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out the description below. I'll see if I can find some sales on Amazon on these. I'm sure I'll be able to. These are not as, they didn't have the supply problems like they have with the last few sets. I think they learned their lesson that actually hurts the sales of the sets. Just get them out there, sell more boxes, you dummies. Anyways, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out the description below. There's a lot of good stuff to save you money, get your cash back on all your purchases in there. All real stuff, all stuff I actually use. I wouldn't put it in there if I don't actually use it. So it's all legit, nothing spammy or anything like that. No phishing programs or nothing. It's all good stuff that's just going to get you free money. So check that out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll see you next one. Bye.